Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Construction Simulator 2 Console Edition on the PS4. And you can see that we have new contracts to choose from and more new contracts in just over or just under 8.5 minutes time as well. We have a gardening contract. This one here is basically thanks for the flowers, so we have to do some excavating and then some delivery stuff by the look of it. We should have everything we need for that, I think. Then we have a 2-story residential house. This one here, we need to excavate a foundation, pour a concrete foundation, deliver materials, place wall frames, place floor frames, more wall frames, and then a roof frame. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have enough height to do this job with my crane. I should do. It's got a pretty high extension. I don't know if we can actually do that one or not. And then we've got a very simple bring soil to the gravel pit, which is just a bulk delivery. It's only going to pay us £1,000. It's not really worth doing that one. So it's between these two, and you know what? I think we should have a go at building a 2-story residential house. So let's take this contract and see if we can actually do this one. If we have to hire equipment, then fair enough. But it's telling us there the required functions are just a concrete mixer and pouring concrete. And we already have a vehicle that can do that, so yes, we'll take this contract. Bring a suitable excavator to the construction site. We'll set the waypoint, and let's switch to our backhoe. Want the lights on because it is getting dark. Oh, turn the lights off. There we go. Set the camera to static orbit. There we go. And where am I going? Oh, it's right around the corner, look. Ah! Foiled by the lights. But our job is literally just around that corner. So we're not going to have to go far to get, you know, all the various different bits of machinery. And there it is. There's our job site. Okay, so excavate the marked area. Oh, that's an interesting design there, and it won't let me drive through it. I'm going to have to drive around it, by the look of it. Okay. Let's try and get this well positioned. I think there will do. So let's go into function mode. Let's employ the bucket. I need to swing the camera around a bit more. There we go. That seems to be as far as I can rotate, so we'll have to probably do a little bit more. Let's see again if we actually have to excavate the entire area or if it'll just let us get away with some of the stuff. Oh, and our monthly accounting has just gone through, so this was a very good month. We have made a profit of 27,796 credits. We'll have to pay a monthly recurring expenses of 16,000. This is to the this is because of the concrete mixer. Okay. I'll take another look at the financial stuff, you know, in a bit more detail another time. Let's crack on with this job, get this done as quick as we can. we go. It's a little weird trying to do this with a side-on camera view. It's taking me a moment. I didn't get a full bucket, never mind. I'm still trying to get to grips with the controls of the excavator, so it still takes me a moment to get used to remembering which direction to push the stick, and the side-on view does make it a little bit more awkward as well. Let's continue to excavate what we can over here. I know we're about as far across there as we can be, aren't we? Let's start here instead. Come on, there we go. That'll get in there. How are we doing? Let's rotate the camera around a bit. There we go. We're getting there slowly. We're only getting half buckets here. We need to be a bit more accurate and effective with our scooping if we can. Lift, lift, there we go. Let's try and do this bit just here. There we go, there's a full bucket. I don't want to dig there. I want to get some more height. There we go. I want to really attack this area again. We've got a good few buckets worth of ground here we can get, I think. Alright, let's rotate the camera around. Let's try and attack this area here now. I might come to regret choosing that as a dump location for soil. We'll see how we get on. we go. Now we're making some good progress. Still only getting half buckets. Wish there was kind of like a progress bar. I'm not sure if that green ring at the top is actually like a progress bar to say how much we've done and how much we still need to do. I guess we'll find out. Let's see if it goes up as I do this. I'm not. It might be that that's my experience bar for the next level. Although I think that's the one around my actual profile picture. Let's try and keep an eye on that as we scoop some more ground. Does look like it is going up a little bit as we're doing this, so we still need to do a little bit more excavating by the look of it. Let's start just here. Yeah, it's definitely that seems to be our job progress. The one on the left of the two circled icons in the top right corner. There it was, there we go, fantastic, job complete. Clear the area. Give me a second. Right, so reset the vehicle. Enter driving mode. And let it load up to the next bit. After some time, ta-da! Fantastic. We're going to need fresh concrete. Remember to fill your mixer at the gravel pit. Now, will it actually let us do that without the need to go and fill it back up again? Let's see. I think we're going to have to go back there. Plus, it's a big area that needs concreting, so we probably are going to need more concrete anyway. We'll make our way back over there. I wish it would stay locked on the camera that I choose, not switch to the tracking camera. We'll just pull to the side so I can try and blast past this guy as soon as we get onto the 50 bit of the freeway. Just here. Of course, he's going to accelerate as well. We're in a drag race. He's trying to turn and we're not letting him. There we go. Blast around the roundabout. Follow the markings for the concrete. I think 3/4 should be enough. No point paying more for concrete than we really need to. And we need to start thinking about either buying one of these or well, returning this and then choosing whether or not to buy one of these. I think we probably are going to end up buying one of these. Nip in front of the truck. Hit the 50 freeway for a quick blast at top speed before slamming the brakes on down to 30 before we get caught by the speed camera. Actually, let's turn here. See if we can nip through one of the back streets. I don't know if there are cameras in the suburbs. Let's just accelerate and see what happens. Well, we're okay through there. We might have to do more than one tip of concrete here. It is quite a deep looking pit, isn't it? Wrong button. There we go. Oh no! Wait, it's not the actual pit. It's the it's the gap between. That's what we need. Right, we're a bit too close. We need to pull away a little bit. You can see we have put some concrete in there already, but it's the walls, you know, around the edge of the pit that we need to put the concrete into. Is that far enough away? It does look as though the concrete level doesn't actually go down if you're tipping in an area where you can't tip, if that makes sense. Really, really tight around here. There's a crane area allocated at the front that seems to be stopping me from actually moving around through that area, which is frustrating. There we go. You can kind of see the concrete going in. And it stopped going down again, so I think we've reached the end of that particular area we can fill. Still need a bit more here by the look of it. Pull the truck out into this open area so I can reverse back in. Let's use camera controls to rotate the chute around. There we go. Let's reactivate the camera so I can see where I'm going. Always a help. Let's try and get the distance judged about right. I think that should be good. And start tipping again. Oh yeah, that's spot on. There we go, fantastic. Let's clear this out of the area. Place the objects, so I need a pallet of MDF and some lumber boards as well. Okay. Because we're so close, I'm just going to drive this back to the depot. Let's just fold the chute back in. There we go. And let's switch to the flatbed so we can go and collect our materials. I'm guessing we have to buy those. Let's just double check our job instruction. Set waypoint. Destination. It says around the corner. Does that mean the materials are already there? I don't remember seeing them there. Let me just switch to the backhoe. You can see we've got a place here at the back where we can set up a crane. Yeah, those materials aren't there, so we do need to go and buy them by the look of it. It's kind of what you'd expect. Lights off, don't need those on. I'll leave the beacon on though. Let's switch back to the flatbed. Let's go buy the materials we need from the lumberyard or the builders merchants. Let's go out the back way. Cut through the side streets and try and drive in the other end this time. There we go. There's the merchant yard. Of course, we have a red light, and I bet it'll do me if I try and drive into it. Well, you know, let's try it. Yep, running a red light. I had a feeling that might be the case. Supplier yard. We want, what was it? A pallet of MDF. There we go, pallet of MDF. Let's buy one of those. To go. We could have had those delivered directly to the site, couldn't we? Never mind. And what was the other one? It was some lumber boards. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get that one. Oh, you can toggle between task only. That's cool. I didn't realise you could do that. No, so we can't deliver to construction site yet, but we can take it to go. We might as well, rather than sending it to the warehouse, because we're here. Function modes. There we go. Lock the camera. Bring the crane up. There we go, that's our MDF. And our lumber. Excellent stuff. Strap the loads down. Reset the vehicle. Back to driving mode. Awesome stuff. Right, off we go to deliver those materials. Now, placement does look like we have to be a little bit more precise with these. Can I make it through that light as well? Yes. Alright. Function mode. Well, unsecure the loads first of all. Aha! We're too close to the fence. Need to pull away a little bit more. Let's try that. There we go, just got enough space. Although we are now dropping our anchors where we need to actually put the lumber. So we'll have to pull forward a bit. That should be just about enough room, I think. It's closed, but we can make it. So we need to unfold the crane. We'll start with our little pallet here, our MDF. Excellent stuff. And now the lumber. Excellent. Right. Reset vehicle. Enter driving mode. And we need to clear the area with the truck. Right, what's the next stage? Add the wall panels. This could be interesting. Place the following objects at their target position. 3 window frames and 1 3-meter frame as well. Alright, so we'll start here. So again, we're going to need to go into function mode. Unfold the crane. Oops, almost had it. There we go. let's rotate that around. Haha, there we go. It's the first one done. Let's do the next one. I'm enjoying this. This is actually quite good fun. It's challenging as well when you're still trying to get used to the controls. And you can be as precise as you want to if you want to really try and role play it as though you're getting everything perfectly lined up, but you don't have to. You know, it is a bit forgiving in that respect. You just have to get them to the right area, as you saw. Like that. And then it'll load them in. Now, next question. Can I actually grab... We should be able to. Should be able to grab this. Have a little bit of extension left. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You have to lift this up and over. Bring the camera around a bit. Pull that in a bit as well. Fantastic, look at that. Now we need to go and get some insulation. So that's another trip. Actually, let's see if we can get that delivered. So I want to leave the truck there for a second. Let's jump in the backhoe. So let's see if I can get the materials delivered to the construction site. That would be kind of cool. 1 pallet of insulation. Yes. No, I can't. I can deliver it to the warehouse or leave it here. We'll deliver it to the warehouse. It's the same cost. So this needs to go back to the home base. We need to switch back to the flatbed. Flatbed now needs to go to home base. And where are the materials that we delivered to home base? That is the next question. Where's our pallet of MDF? Where is our pallet of MDF? I'm wondering if it's not been delivered here, you know. I don't see it. Let's head back over to the builder's merchants and see if we can see it. Can't see it there. So where are our supplies? We'll do a drive-through just to see if we can actually find them, and if we can't, we'll head back to the home base again and see if we can find them there. going to get me on a red light again, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, supplies aren't there, look. They have been delivered somewhere. Oh, I wonder if we need to use the forklift to grab the supplies. That might be it. Store in vehicle hall. Ah, you can actually store your vehicles inside. Oh, we passed the challenge for that, and I got a trophy. Very nice. The trophy's called "Go to Your Room." All right, how do I get that vehicle back out? Okay, home base management. Ooh, completing the home base. Ah, so we've got to build the extensions. Okay. Vehicle hall. There we go. Okay. How do I get this vehicle out of here? May have just completely screwed myself over here. Oh, here we go. Company motor pool. Options. Retrieve from vehicle hall. There we go. Yay! We've got a truck back. I was starting to panic for a second then. Now there was supposed to be... We actually get back in the right vehicle. There was supposed to be another vehicle here, wasn't there? I'm trying to remember how I found it. How did I find the pickup? Or the forklift last time? I can't remember how I did that now. And I'm also a little frustrated as to why I can't figure out where my supplies are. Coffee break. Alright, there we go. No, it's not telling me where the supplies are. Unless did I have them delivered to the warehouse? I'm getting a bit... Do I even have a warehouse? See, I don't even know if I have a warehouse, unless that's what that is down here. We've got a farm marked. Where are my supplies? Don't tell me this here is... No, it is a bin. So what happened to my MDF? Or my insulation that I ordered? If I have to go back and buy another pallet, then I have to go back and buy another pallet, because this is starting to frustrate me now. But it should be here. And it's not, and I don't know where it is. Oh, hang on, is this... this looks to be a warehouse. Yeah, look, this looks like it's an area that we can buy as an expansion. We don't have access to that yet. But I don't see any MDF or any insulation lurking around in here. So... It's obviously something that we can purchase as an expansion to our yard. Let's just go and buy some more insulation. We've wasted 1,000 credits. I'm just wary of the longer that we take on this, obviously the longer the video is going to be, but also the closer we get towards paying out more money on the concrete mixer, and I'd rather avoid doing that if I can. I'm nearly through this time. Don't find me, don't find me. Just made it. Got to double check the options here as well. Pallet of insulation by delivered to warehouse. Yeah, so where is the warehouse? That is the other question. If we've already got them there. You see, we don't have a warehouse, do we? So we've delivered materials to a location that doesn't exist, essentially. That's why I couldn't find them. So let's just it's telling me I have one already. Alright. Buy to go. There it is. There we go, hooked up. And on the truck. So, we want to secure the load, reset the crane, enter driving mode, switch the camera mode back on, so I can rotate the camera around. Let's make our way off to the site. So, slightly long-winded, but we got it done. Simply because I don't know where the warehouse is, because we don't have a warehouse yet, I don't think. We cost ourselves a bit of time and a little bit of money, but it's not the end of the world. We're going to shortcut through our home base here. Oh, I thought we had the lights for a second. We don't. Come on, lights, change. This is why I want a horn, so I can honk the lawn. Honk the horn angrily at the lights when they refuse to change. Speaking of lights, there we go. Function mode. Control mode. Oh, I need to unstrap the pallet, don't I? There we go. Okay. Do I have enough height? Not yet. There we go. Task complete. Leave the area. Challenge mastered. Everyone starts small. We're going to have to do roof tiles next, I think, or roof panels. We've got more equipment we need to go and collect. that lumber and MDF again, I think. Yep. You know what? Let's. We spent enough time driving back and forth. Let's shortcut our way there. Because this job is taking longer than I thought it might do. Let's buy the materials. So one of each to go and to go. There we go. Okay, so function mode. Get that crane unfolded. I wonder once we're loaded whether we can shortcut with the materials back. I'll try that off camera. I don't want to try it on camera and then have to come back here when it takes all of the equipment off the back of my truck again. Because knowing me, that's probably what it will do. Okay, reset vehicle, secure loads, into driving modes. I'm going to go out this way this time, I think. This could be interesting. Am I going to get a camera for... No, no violation for driving the wrong way down a one-way road. Okay, that's interesting. Mind you, there wasn't a camera watching, so maybe that's why I got away with it. Don't you change, don't you change. Thank you. Function. Hopefully we're not too close. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Vehicle stabilized. Good, good, good. So once again, we'll start with that. We need to unstrap the load first of all. Lift. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. And drop. Excellent. Is it going to tell me to clear the area again? It is. Reset. Driving mode. Pull forward. Wow, we've still got a fair bit to go by the look of this. This is a two-story house, isn't it? So we still have, you know, a whole second floor to build, I think. So we're going to finish this job off next time out, because this has been taking a little bit longer than I thought. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with another episode of Construction Simulator 2 here on the PS4 very soon.